Hello everyone and welcome to another video in our series on the Zikostep stock motor controller range. My name is Sanket Gore and I'm a product manager here at Zikostep. In this video we are just going to take a quick look at our low powered stepper motor controller, the Zikostep 1, and I'm also going to go through the steps required to set up the controller. Let's take a look. So the setup for this controller is pretty straightforward. All we need is the controller Zikostep 1. We need a stepper motor. We need a power supply capable of delivering 24 volts. We need a UART cable and we need a laptop or a PC. In order to set it up, all you need to do is connect the power terminals and the motor terminals to the appropriate pins on the controller. If you flip the controller on the underside, you can see the names of the pins mentioned here. Then we need to connect the UART cable to the header pins just like this. While connecting the UART cable, be careful as each color on the cable corresponds to a specific terminal. The black corresponds to the ground, the yellow corresponds to the transmitter, and the orange corresponds to the receiver. Once we have this, we can switch on the power supply. As soon as we switch on the power supply, you can see a green LED lights up. This means that the board is receiving power. Now we can go on to the software and set up the controller from the software. As soon as you open the software, it will give you a connection window. This connection window has two options, controller and port. In the controller drop-down, all you need to do is select the controller that you are using. In this case, we will be using the Zikostep 1. In the port, it will show you all the ports on your computer. The only port which will have a name in front of it is the port that has the UART connected to it. So we just select that port and click on Get Started. Once we press on Get Started, you'll see the software pop up. You can see there's a connection window at the top, which is green currently, and it says connected, which means our controller is communicating with our PC. There are a few parameters that you need to set in order to get the motor running. You can find all the information on the parameters in the data sheets and the quick start guides for this controller. The documents are available to be downloaded from our website zikostep.com. Some of the main parameters that you need to be careful about is the running current, the microstep resolution. You can select a full step or you can go up to 256 microsteps. Here we will go with a full step and we need to set the RPM. In this case, we will be running our motor at 800 RPM. So all we need to do is type in 800 and click set. Then we can move on to the live run tab and you can see a start stop toggle here. All you need to do is toggle it and the motor should start spinning just like this. You can see the live speed of the motor in the read speed. You can see the temperature of the controller and you can also see if there is some kind of a fault in the fault code dialog box. In order to change the direction, all you need to do is toggle the change direction and the motor should stop spinning and start spinning in the opposite direction. And that's how you set up our Zikostep stepper motor controller. Thank you.